Hello all. My topic is standing at the crossroads, where will you go? I am Zachary Jackson from the Montgomery County chapter, and I come from Kings. I would like to share with you the language of Kings, and by sharing this lesson, I hope each one of you is moved to make this world a better place. E pluribus unum. Say it with me. E pluribus unum. E pluribus unum. Very good. E pluribus unum is Latin. In English, it means out of many, one. It is one of the most important phrases in our country, and it was inscribed on the seal of the United States, and until 1956, it was considered the de facto model of our great country. I would like more teenagers in our country to spend more time studying the phrase, researching its meaning, and incorporating its essence into who we are and who we will become. For the secret of success of my generation lies in not only comprehending these Latin words, but incorporating them into our lives with meaning. We teens, the sons and daughters of a great generation of people, the descendants of a great ancestors, carry the burden of carrying on the legacy of our forefathers. We teenagers who were born into a me generation are standing at an intersection of greatness and mediocrity. We are standing at the crossroads wondering, where will we go? We are sitting at the crossroads wondering how to carry on. What will we do when the torch is passed on to us by the great people who have come before us? These are profound questions, for many people older than we are have expressed doubt that we can do it, that we can carry on, that we can lead our people into the next chapter of greatness. I've heard many leaders say that we teenagers know nothing of our history, know so little about slavery, Reconstruction, Jim Crow, our civil rights movement. They say that teenagers do not know where they come from, and thus do not know how great a people they are. They say that some teenagers disgrace their legacy by wearing jeans hung low or crop tops. They say some disrespect the elderly. I've heard grown-ups shake their heads and ask, what will become of this generation? They say we play too many video games and do not read enough. But I am standing here today just to say they are wrong. I'm standing here today to say aloud that we can carry the torch. But first, we must study the words of the seal of our great country. Out of many, one. The words give us power and meaning, helping us to understand that individually we have so little power, but collectively we can move mountains. It is with that collective force that our ancestors were able to survive slavery and eventually change the discriminatory laws of this land. They say that we must unite and come together as teenagers to work on issues that we face as young people. Furthermore, we must come together on issues we face as black people. Even though we have a black president of whom I'm very proud, we do not live in a post-racial society. Our president, Barack Obama, standing alone could not fight the remaining legacy of racism and oppression. But together we can do it. Recently, I went on a tour to the United States Capitol, that great dome we pass so often in Washington. Very few young people stop to think about its power. I learned on my tour that America's history is built on its differences, but the country became great as a melting pot, where where many became one great people, one great nation, making it one of the greatest countries in the world. A couple years ago, I spent my summer in South Korea. People there were impressed by Americans in America. It is only because of our collective history that people throughout the world admire us. When I think about the Latin word e pluribus unum, I think about how many obstacles we have overcome and how many people have stand in our way, but we have come together to stand together as one. And I know in the future, when we unite, we can act not as individuals, but in unity. We can change history. We can make a better future. We can make this world a better place. I'm only 14 years old, but I stand here today to say I will dedicate my life to this Latin phrase. Everywhere I go, in school, on the swim team, in the movie theater, in college, I will repeat the phrase, e pluribus unum. Out of many comes one. I will tell everybody I know what it means, for I know these words have power to write the course of history, and these words have the power to make for us a better future. You are good by yourself, but together you are great with others. The wise men used to say, with each strike of an axe, mighty oak trees fell. Tiny raindrops have eaten away mountains. Working together, we are powerful. E pluribus unum. Say it with me. E pluribus unum. Thank you.